Waiting. Pylon nodes are online. Local grid clusters are connected via Broadcom sub-ether tethering service. Psychoustic firmware update is complete. Now forwarding to Hypercom streaming service. Please stand by.
Showtime, Morty. And I don't mean a bad impression of HBO. I mean time for a show. Which we are not.
And what the hell? Already? What just got here? How did that already? Off to a great start. Greetings, citizens, and welcome to Time for the Show. I'm the lovely and talented Mr. and Mrs. Doktor Faux. Joining me in the studio tonight, various anomalous robots will compete and vie for your attention, as well as just turn out to be just great and wonderful folks. I know you're excited for it. I know I sure am. Well, here we are. We made it. A whole nother year of Time for the Show. An exciting, adventurous, illustrious, industrious endeavor for all of us to cherish in, as one. Well, my suffering is Sue El Sufferino.
If I'm not mistaken, Fox,
which you are.
This is Season 2, Episode 1 of Time for the Show, correct?
Well, that's just the episode name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna change any numbers or anything like that. They gotta stick with this archaic filing system and just keep it moving.
The numbers have already been changed. It's too late for it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe in numbers anyway. I've pretty much got it down. I think I know some big numbers. I know numbers like 8. And
what about 14.
Look,
Well,
you know,
12 is the biggest number.
all this
No,
talk
no,
of,
no, no,
all this
no,
talk of
14 is the
numbers
highest
is
number.
ridiculous. What the hell is wrong with letters?
Well, what about 15?
What's wrong with letters?
Everything.
Like letter bondage.
Yes, exactly.
I got my wife a nice letter outfit.
Is
of
it- is
who
it-
I am? So I bought myself a fine letter outfit.
Yeah, the
it-
letters.
It's
are
got
good.
tassels.
Why? Why?
It's faux letter.
A faux letter.
Yeah,
Oh.
because it's my enemy.
It's
I don't
fox
trust
leather.
it.
It's fox leather.
Yeah, you know, like that.
Like mink.
Yeah, I actually, some of it I was actually able to peel off my own backside and fashion into like a, kind of like a nice little corset.
Oh yeah, that ass letter.
Well, that's
I know
how
what you're talking
we're
about.
doing these shows gangbusters now,
Right.
And I mean, there's fluids everywhere. Come on, let's be frank.
I know, I'm touching.
But I'm
couple
taking a
right
cue
now.
from my old pal of the show, Bill Shatner's.
Oh, I thought you were going to mention peas.
Well, no, because Pease is my new friend of the show. I'm talking about my old friend from the show, Bill Shatner's.
Bill Shatner's.
Yeah, when he used to film Star Trek.
Right, William Shatner.
Yeah, he would
yeah,
wear
Star Trek.
like a men's girdle.
Yeah. He
Oh
was
yeah. Well, you have to make sure that you don't look too fat on the camera because it always adds 10 pounds, and on the radio it adds 20.
Well, I'm working on my own Star Trek spin-off. It's about doing acrobatics and gymnastics in space. It's
Is it-
called, it's
is
called
it s-
Star Trek and Field.
Oh, I was gonna say a Star War of some kind, like
Star of
Battle.
War.
That's
Yeah.
a dumb name
Star
for
of War.
everything, and it should never be
Yeah,
used.
Star Battle.
It's so vague. I don't even get it. Yeah, like Battle of the Stars.
Right.
Sounds demanding. What are stars gonna fight over about anyway?
I
You
guess
got your
space.
nebulous gas in my event horizon. You got your event
Fucking grow
horizon
up.
in my nebulous gas.
Do
Well,
they
I
even
don't-
pay rent?
I don't think stars actually have event horizons, though. I believe that's reserved for them.
The black holes.
Yeah.
Them black.
Well, I don't
holes.
want to say black holes.
Oh,
but-
African American holes.
Right. I think it's a little.
Yeah, gotta
no,
keep
they
it
never-
PC.
Yeah.
They never
Gotta keep
moved to
PC.
America.
Well,
Yeah, well,
They're indigenous holes.
they were forced into America.
native holes.
Well, I thought that was why they were building that wall down there. Keep all them black holes coming.
No, to keep
Yeah,
all
the
the
Dyson
indigenous
sphere.
holes. Yes, let's just keep it at that.
Building
I
a
got-
wall between Earth and space.
Right.
Yeah, build that wall.
Absolutely.
Amen, brother. You know, I'll drink to that.
I'll just vape up for it. I don't
Yeah.
even have a tasty beverage opened yet. What kind of show is this?
I could see that
It's not.
stars fighting over vapors, though. I think that
Well,
that's
vapors
possible.
are
Stars,
tasty.
yeah, they are the maintainer of the pocket vape industry. It are mainly dwarf planets.
So
Right.
you're
'Cause they're
vaping.
lacking in vape.
Now, does vapors operate on the same principle as them fissions? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like you vapor up, and it comes from fission, right?
Well,
Yeah, because it's blowing apart. They're not
Right.
coming together.
Right.
So yeah, you have a small atomic fission device in your pocket that is able to
Right.
atomize your cigarette juice.
Absolutely. And it's that own goddamn
Well,
adage, right?
what's the adage?
Don't you ever look a vapor in the mouth.
What's
Well,
the
they-
subtractage?
Right.
Well, I don't think vapor is the proper word. If I'm not mistaken, it
Right.
is a
It's
vapist.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
You are.
Right,
Are you a
yes.
vapist? Are you a convicted vapist?
Well, it's gender neutral. It's, there's vape her, there's vape him.
Nah, I'm pretty sure
No.
it's a vapist situation.
Vape they.
Have
Yeah.
you been vaped? It sounds bad.
I
You been
think
vaped
that
out,
you
bro?
vape other people is the problem.
I've vaped a few people in my time,
Right.
but I'm no vapist.
Right.
It was consensual vaping.
Nothing goes down smoother than human remains.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
You ever cremated somebody and then huffed that shit?
Well, I didn't cremate
God.
them, but I did huff it. I did huff someone.
I have an uncle who's a funeral director, so I got the hookup.
Have you ever allowed yourself to drink that black juice in that sarcophagus?
The skeleton juice?
Yeah, that shit.
That's what we were actually pouring out tonight here at the bar on tap. Is we actually have our own sarcophagus that we had shipped in. It's actually we weren't able to get an Egyptian mummy. We had to settle for an Italian mummy. So you're free to try it out, but most of the juice tastes like balsamic vinegar. So but there is some bread available. Just dip a little oil in there and just spin it together. It's interactive. Welcome.
Right.
I'm only aiming to please. But feel free to have as much Italian sarcophagus juice as you want. And may I say, it pairs quite well with the marinara.
It really does.
Have you ever tried any of them Chilean, Peruvian mummies before?
I'm a fan of Mexican mummies.
Those are naturally freeze dried because of the air over there. So you actually get something more like people jerky.
Right, they're in pots. They're not in sarcophagi, so it's kind of like
they shrink up.
Yeah, it's like a juice packet.
You've ever had those
like
Lifesaver?
Yeah, it's
gummies,
but more like Capri Fun.
Yes. Eating mummies, Mexican mummies. Chilean mummies.
Yeah, there ain't no Mexican mummies. I think
there are.
No, I don't think so.
Huh, they have pyramids.
They were all eaten by dragons.
Internet, pull it up.
No, you're thinking of the Chinese mummies.
Internet need to answer that because I don't know.
There's Mexico.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
What is the internet? There's no Wi-Fi down here.
The only internet I know is the chat, and the chat is you have to fully rely on them. They are your support crew.
Well, they're fucking up right now.
That chat has been really, really adamant about this no peas situation. I never really cared for peas. They're always a little too green and mushy. Like they're not that great, but they're not horrible.
Yeah,
but,
if y'all are so goddamn mad about having no peas, just go to the fucking store.
Just use corn. Corn's good. Carrots is fine.
Carrots would have a lot to say about that, though.
Yeah. Is there a carrots?
There is a carrots.
Is there a carrots?
Yeah.
But how could you not care for peas? Peas is such a nice guy.
Peas.
Oh, there are Mexican mummies. Thank you.
Hazel of the Windmills. Thank you.
Yeah.
They are my favorite when drinking their remains, honestly.
Yeah. Well, that mummy. 1833. So I don't think that's enough time.
You can mummify a corpse in like what?
Well, I don't think that's
years?
enough time to create juice, though. You have
It's
to
a fermentation
juice it.
process. It's a long, drawn-out process.
Right.
You have to juice it.
You have to. The juice accumulates over time.
Yeah, that mummy looking a bit dry. You know what I'm saying?
It's a dry boy right there.
You know, I do have to say though, speaking of mummies and all that, I just really enjoy cheese. Cheese. I enjoy cheese.
It rhymes with peas. I guess we could just talk about cheese instead.
Yeah, well, yeah. What is the deal with peas? Why isn't what's going on
with peas?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not doing the show tonight.
Well, why not?
Well, it sounds like some things are just more important to him. Like, I don't know, health and safety.
Oh,
stuff
I have
like
to
that.
go to the doctor.
Yeah, doctors are they're quacks, listeners. They are scum.
I don't trust
the
doctors.
shittiest, lowest people on this earth. They literally will charge you money just to tell you that you're gonna die. Fucking useless. I could tell you that for fucking free, okay? They're useless.
But you could charge for it.
You can charge for it.
Yeah, but why would
charge
I?
a hefty price for it.
Yeah, but why would I? They're
because
fucking
you can.
scammers.
It's a seller's market.
You
It's-
have
look,
the choice to spend your
like,
money.
They're like fucking lawyers. They're just gonna tell you, "Hey, bro, you're getting arrested."
No.
Yeah, I could have figured that out myself. I don't need to pay you fucking money for
I
that.
smoke. I know I'm gonna die. Don't fucking tell me I have lung cancer.
Right. You also know you're
If you
gonna
don't
go
know,
to jail.
yeah, if you don't know you have it, then
It's
you can't
better.
die from it. After that, it's natural causes.
Yeah, well,
you know,
Exactly.
just must be my time.
Yeah,
must
no-
be my time.
Look, if you don't go to the doctor,
Which I don't.
your death comes as a surprise. They're not gonna tell
and
you.
the best things in life are surprises.
Exactly.
A
They're
surprise
not
party.
They're not gonna tell you that you've got like 5 minutes to live or whatever. You know, it's
Oh,
like,
that's a
bro,
bummer,
I know.
dude.
I've got this thing.
Yeah, isn't it
impaled-
always convenient that they're going to tell you that you're going to die right before they give you the check? You
Right,
know?
Yeah,
right,
yeah. You gotta
right.
make
Yeah.
sure to pay that before you die, or
Yeah,
else your
we'll
grandma's
see you on the
getting it.
way out. Watch your step. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, by the way, it's $5,000. You know, fuck them.
Yeah, and I was getting the kidney stone put back in.
Right,
That's part of me.
right.
Yeah, I want to be able to keep it.
It's recycling.
I will say, however, doctors are good for one thing, and that's to extort their families.
Getting rid of tumors.
Right.
That's also.
no,
that's
you
also,
can do that.
I don't know. We
yourself.
gotta
do that well.
We gotta wait for peas to come back to find out about that. I guess.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, cheese. We have cheese. It rhymes with peas.
Cheese rhymes with peas.
Right, you can
Yeah.
take a cheese knife, cut your fucking tumor out.
Cut my.
It's
well,
a
yeah.
whole
And you
lot
can spread it on a nice toasted baguette.
A baguette,
whole
a
lot
bagel,
cheaper than going to the doctor.
a
let me tell you.
croissant. I mean,
Don't say that.
what croissant.
Oh my God!
Get
All right.
the fuck out of my country.
I guess we're gonna go to a song break then. Now that, jeez, somebody had to go and
Jesus
look at me.
Christ.
I say croissant.
look at this guy
The
over here.
Jesus Christ over here.
Fucking asshole.
Let a guy, the guy leaves a donut out to stale for 2 days. All of a sudden, you know, he's a master chef. He's
Right.
figured it out.
Right.
What
I
a
mean,
guy.
literally all French food is leaving either milk or bread out for too long and then going, oh, it's very fancy.
Oh, you got the good cheese.
Well, it's
It's
okay
fucking
because
stupid.
with French food, if you ever have to fight with your stomach, you'll win.
Right.
All right, for our cheese theme tonight on Time for the Show, here's a little band about cheese called Ween with, you know, a song that is not about cheese, but is on an album with cheese in the title. You get how that works? I figured it out. We'll be right back. You're listening to Time for the Show. And you're listening
It's
to...
been a while since I've seen you.
I'm getting the hang of things again. I took a vacation, you know? Sometimes you need a little vacation. And boy, howdy and a half, I cashed that in. And I even took my vacation a week earlier than I was supposed to. I had to come back and do like the emergency show for New Year's Steve to go along with New Year's Adam.
Well, that's just, you know, not cool. I mean,
Most of what I do isn't cool. I don't do this to be cool. You know, this isn't like some sort of peer pressure situation. I do this because it's a duty. It's an obligation.
yeah, these people,
It's a job.
they tune in every Monday, is it, at 10 p.m.?
Just about.
And they listen to these ramblings,
Yeah, the audience actually has kind of a better record for showing up than most of the hosts at this point.
I mean, yeah.
Other than me. I've been here the whole time.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's right. There's not a single show without Dr. Fox.
Yes, they want.
There's a
Total
couple.
show.
Yes.
There's a couple.
You want total show.
It's total show. Well, it's in my blood. It marches through my blood, through my veins. I love my veins.
Veins are all right.
And you have an obligation. I have an obligation. There's nothing that you have to do. You don't have to do anything.
I don't even know why I'm here, to be honest with you. But
I know why you're here.
Why?
To give me that $3,000 million you owe me.
Best I can do is $4,000 million.
On air.
Well, you witnessed here. Here you go. PayPal it up.
It's the free market, folks. Free market.
It solves everything.
Well, all debts are settled now, so all bets are off as well. Correct?
Yeah,
Perhaps.
I don't know what's going to happen.
So
I'm not paying attention.
I mean, who even knows if debts are settled? No one really knows.
There's no such thing as debt, just a foreign concept.
Yeah, that's
Trust
what
me,
they tell
I
me.
get them in the I get bills in the PO box every other day.
Bills?
And then every other day, I get bills marked past due. And you know what? If you leave them in the PO box, you don't have to deal with them.
You know, I've got a question.
It's not real. It's just an illusion.
Have you ever met a Portuguese before?
Like a country? I've met like a Yugoslavia.
yeah, I've been.
Hung out with a Chile once.
Right.
I've
He had
seen
a
somebody
spicy temper.
from Germany. I've seen somebody from Turkey. They were delicious, but never
We've already
somebody
done
from
cannibalism
Portugal.
jokes, right?
Well, we've already passed that.
Well, is inhaling human remains through your nose, if you were to snort human remains, is that cannibalism?
No, it wouldn't, because let's break down the word cannibalism real quick. Can means eat.
It's a can.
To
Yeah,
keep food
it's,
in.
Yeah,
It's
can
like
of food,
to
yeah.
put can in,
Yeah, it's a food.
It's to eat.
Yeah, canned food. Yeah.
Ibal means
A ball.
to
Yes,
ingest.
it's a fucking ball.
Yeah, you eat balls.
Yeah.
So you ingest them.
Gargle them up.
And lism literally means human flesh. So I mean,
It's like tism, but without the T.
right.
Well, what if I like rolled the remains into like, and I'm talking cremated remains, not just
Yeah.
regular old remains.
I mean, you could do that too, I imagine.
Okay,
Well,
so if I take like just a little cheese or something and roll it in the cremated remains, do like a cheese ball of human remains.
Yeah, and then
Right.
you
Of
spread it.
ashes.
It's
Because
no
there's gonna
different.
be
than-
like little bone fragments in there, parts of teeth.
It's like nuts in your cheese.
Well, it's literally no different than if those like salami cheese rolls you buy at the
gas
grocery
station.
store,
Yes.
at the local grocer, if you will. It's the same concept. It's just a little more crunchy, I guess.
You know how I feel about cheese, right? I feel,
I know you like feeling it. You know what I mean?
Well, I feel
It's some mozzarella balls for
I
you
feel-
right here.
big cheese has a stranglehold on the dairy industry. I really do. Big cheese. I mean, you see it everywhere.
I only see small cheese everywhere.
I mean, did you even know they had awards for cheese?
Awards for cheese?
Yeah, they
Wars for cheese.
Yeah, they've had multiple wars
words
for cheese.
cheese.
Do you want total war over cheese?
Yes, I want total war for cheese.
Then why are you complaining?
Well, cheese is just it's not really. Is it dairy? Is it meat?
No, cheese is actually a.
It's like a poultry item at
It's
that
a
point,
fruit,
you know?
vegetable, meat, sugar hybrid.
Well, it's alive.
Right.
It's got living things in it.
Right, which makes it a vegetable. So it's 4 different food groups in one. That's what it is. And so actually the scientists have figured out that if you manage to break down cheese into its most basic variable, if you will,
Proto cheese.
yes,
Proto cheese.
you can solve death. You've solved it.
So
Yeah.
if you just
So, like,
break
if I was to get like an IV drip of queso blanco from the Mexican restaurant,
you'll live forever.
You will. That's the truth.
You have to mainline that shit.
Right. That is an absolute
the
fact.
chorizo queso.
Yeah.
Chorizo queso's fucking fantastic.
Did you know that
that would probably clear up any eczema or anything you'd have.
I do
literally-
have eczema. Eczema.
literally just the other day I heard this on NPR, but
Ooh, look at me. I listen to fucking
Yeah,
NPR.
here we go.
God.
All right.
How's
let's just,
the view up there on your ivory tower, you fucking racist?
liquid aluminum is now a cheese.
Liquid aluminum
yeah.
is now a cheese.
You gotta get real hot, and
See, I
it's a
don't
cheese.
support that because you're part of the liberal
look, I
media.
know
you
that
fucking
the
dope.
NPR is literally
It is the worst news source.
they are the most
national
yeah.
I mean, there are
nationalist
competitors
propaganda
here.
radio.
Yeah, national
exactly.
pubic reserve. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, see, they're competing with us. We have to take them out. You can't just say, "Oh, I listen to this other radio station."
Yeah, we don't have a paywall like some
I mean, dude,
organizations.
you really think these fucking guys
we
are
actually have
paying
a
to hear
bucket
this?
we hold out.
No.
You know.
right. If you don't give this show money,
Then we're not gonna do
You're
it.
gonna go
Yes.
to hell. I mean, I don't make the rules. Ask my friend Reverend Billy Graham. He said it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all are gonna go to hell if you don't give any fucking money to this. program.
I second that. Hell is a real place. I've been there. It's in Norway.
I
It's
live
nice.
there. I
It's a
live
nice
in
place.
hell. You don't want to come down and live here. Let me
It's
tell
actually
you.
not bad. It's
It
pretty
really
nice.
is, and it's very, very,
It's temperate.
very nice. Yeah,
temperate.
There's a bowling alley down here.
It's got a negative perception because there's a lot of people trying to keep, certain people from moving in.
Yeah. You have to use the other water fountain. I mean,
It's kind of
it's
like
one of those places.
It's
Well, they do
like,
the same thing in heaven too.
well, it's like
I mean,
how-
that's heaven. Is men's and women's labeled bathrooms.
right.
Yeah,
well,
you
it's
just have
the
to go around the
Vikings-
corner.
It's like how the Vikings
Son of
named,
Ham.
Greenland, and Iceland. You know what I'm saying? They wanted everybody to go to Greenland because it's a lot of fun.
Make Greenland
really cool,
green
you
again.
know?
Yeah.
And they told everybody to go to Iceland because it's also really fun and really cool. And,
Yeah, water slides.
Yeah, they,
Polar bears
that's
and
kinda like
penguins
heaven
in
and
one
hell.
place.
They're both really fun and really cool, and I think that y'all should try to get there. It's fun.
yeah. Go
There's
to
a lot-
hell?
Yeah, there's a
go
lot
to
of
hell.
property value
Yeah.
situations in heaven, and
Right.
it's a seller's market.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, honestly, I'd slice out my own little piece of heaven just to trade it in for my own personal hell.
They don't like.
Yeah,
it when
like
you
it's
slice heaven,
it's
though.
one hell cake per heavenly slice.
Right.
Angel food cake. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
It's a thick cut.
It's decadent.
It's a thick cut. So you get devil's food cake instead.
Yeah. Well, first of all, it's cheaper.
Yeah.
I mean, notice that. The devil's food.
What's the
cake
difference
is
between
cheaper.
angel's food cake and devil's food cake?
Well, what is the difference?
Well,
I don't know. I'm asking. It's a question.
Well, I've heard that devil's food involves a lot of fish, whereas angel's food tends to be filled with like gravel.
Yeah,
you know?
well, it's like a gastrolithic thing with them. Like they end up they swallow the rocks whole, and then they get sustenance from plants, and the rocks kind of grind the plant matter down for them.
And then bam.
Right.
Well, isn't that how angels are made? Even just getting ground down with gravel.
Angels are born when it's all passed through. Like they don't have to eat. So when they decide, because angels have freedom of choice because that's heaven, right?
Well, yeah.
So
of
they
course.
end up they eat like a bunch of rocks. That's why you leave them out for them at Christmas. You leave a plate of rocks for the angels.
I actually heard that there was a lawsuit against the angels because they were allowed too much freedom, you know. So.
Yeah, they wanted freedom from choice.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
they were like, you know, there was a lot of like manslaughter allegations, and it got messy really quick.
Was it manslaughter? Because I didn't think they had men up there.
Well, I'm trying to
entity slaughter. I understand. You're just trying to convey to the audience.
Yeah.
I just want to. I'm just trying to make it easier for them. I got you completely.
I
understood you straight up. I'm just trying to help them.
I also don't want anyone here to get sued by the Angels Union. You know what I'm saying? Because they're very picky about the language that you use.
They have representation in Jersey, I know, and it's a rough market out there. You know that Miracle on 34th Street. In the real story, instead of stopping the guy from jumping off the bridge, they were actually, tying cinder blocks to his feet.
Right.
So,
I have heard that some ethnic demographics do not refer to that incident as the Miracle on 34th Street. Let me tell you.
Yeah, more like the Nightmare on Elm Street.
Well, no, it was originally it was the incident on 34th Street, but marketing teams. They know what's best for you.
Yeah, they just listen to those consultants. They'll make sure that you win.
See, y'all keep voting third party. This is what fucking happens.
You listen to them. Well, I thought we weren't going to get political tonight.
I'm not getting political.
Well, you're over here talking about
the truth.
This is why voting third party feels
I will not
against
be
you.
silenced for speaking the truth, sir.
Well, I thought this was comedy.
I don't care. You know what?
We need to break through the fourth party.
Yeah, exactly. What happened to the sixth party or the eighth party?
Listeners, these
are dire
there are certain
times.
actors that will not allow me to talk the truth. But let me tell you this.
Yeah, just go to truthnews.org.
You can drink any liquid underneath the kitchen cabinet.
Blind eye to third-party candidates that do surmise the most votes out of all of the independent candidates, so technically the winner, what we would call the third placer. But blind eye to the guys that say that he got second place because he's behind the first loser. Blind eye to that guy.
Right.
That's
Probably
your blind
Gary
eye?
Johnson.
Well, what about your blind eye, Ben? Fridgelord, sorry.
Admiral.
Admiral. Colonel Admiral Fridgelord.
Code 44, ladies and gentlemen.
PhD.
Somebody fucked up here, but
44.
Let me tell you this. My blind eye goes to individuals that think, that think.
Yeah,
That think.
fuck them.
Yeah. Don't think.
That's like
Don't
the
think.
whole.
That's
plot,
the hypercube thing, man.
You're a fucking idiot if you actually.
Yeah, don't think.
I saw some asshole.
Anybody that's ever
They have-
thought has died.
Yeah,
And
proven
anybody that's
fact.
thinking now, they're
Dead.
gonna. I guarantee you.
But I was right behind this guy who had the goddamn audacity to have a bumper sticker that said, "Think. It's not illegal yet." And I'm like, you know what, motherfucker? It should be.
Yeah, I
And
think.
it's fucking people like that, you know what, they need to be put in a work camp. I'm sorry.
I think there actually does need to have there's some need to have a thought police. I'm all about that.
Absolutely. Where is the
Control
thought police?
The thought police.
Where is the thought police, ladies and gentlemen?
And where is the thought police? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I know what
you know
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying?
I know what you're
Yeah.
saying.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Do you know that what I'm saying when I
Those
tell you that I know what
thoughts
you're saying?
Keep coming at you. You
Yeah.
know?
Right.
Yeah.
Which is why you don't think, and they'll leave you alone. They'll leave you alone.
If you don't think, you won't be a thought. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you won't end up in my new school shooting simulator video game, Thoughts and Sprayers.
That is correct.
When's that coming out?
We're scheduled for release between 2020 and what do they call it? Reasonable gun legislation. So we're getting there.
I thought it
We're
would
getting
come
there.
out on April 20th, 1999. No?
Oh, I don't think they like that.
Crowd.
I don't think they like
Wow.
that. No. Maybe you should run
your
those jokes through a
interns.
metal detector. You know what I'm saying? Because it sounds like they're fucking bombing. Oh!
Oh.
Yeah! Thank
no,
you.
they're only clapping for you because they're your interns. I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
come on.
exactly. Well,
Birthday,
they
ladies and
every time. So recently, because I opened the little door, and because they're always clapping, you only hear them when I open the door. They're not always clapping. That was an illusion. They actually receive a prompt, but when I push the button to begin clapping through an electro shock through the floor, and so they know to start. But recently, I've actually been throwing in little pieces of old croutons into there. And, it seems now that there's one or two. They seem to really be trying. They seem to be really trying now.
They're waiting for
it's a
that
reward
boba.
mechanism.
They're getting that foot in the door.
Let me ask you a question.
I'll think about it. No, I won't.
No, don't think.
Please. Who do you think was more fun to hang out with, Saddam Hussein or Muammar Gaddafi?
I don't know. Saddam Hussein seemed to like. Yeah, he had some hookahs.
He had a lot of hookahs. He had 72 virgins.
Hey,
at the
very
end of
fond
it.
of basements. You
You
know,
like
as a
basements,
hyper cute
yeah.
kind of guy that I am, Saddam Hussein loved his
Yatura America.
basements. Put one out in the desert. Loved them.
Well, also Gaddafi, though, on the other hand, Gaddafi knew
Party
what the
animal.
Dude, syphilis. You know what I mean? Like,
All his
dude was
guards
getting
were
laid.
female. Yeah.
Yeah, dude was getting laid and getting paid.
Getting paid, absolutely. He also had a nuclear weapons program that Saddam Hussein did not have.
Yeah,
Saddam did not have weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah, he was a pussy and gave them up and got invaded. Well,
and
also
Saddam was
Gaddafi
big
did
on
too.
like the military cosplay. Stolen
Right.
valor on Saddam Hussein.
That's
what you
kinda-
get. Just
Look.
making up. You made up your own military and then put on a uniform. Come on.
Right.
Gaddafi had those
Although-
hand-tailored suits
Oh,
with the
yeah.
gold thread.
Oh,
I
You know
will
what I'm
say
saying?
this.
Bitchin'.
Guy was balling. But when it comes down to that, he's a fashionable guy, obviously making up for something. So
Right,
when it
right,
comes
right.
down to
Yeah.
fun,
Yeah.
Saddam at least was probably a little more down to earth.
Look, that guy
Yeah,
had
but-
Until the
had
last 30 seconds of his life.
He had a Quran
was fully
written
in
in
the
blood.
earth.
What's more fun than a Quran written in blood, ladies and gentlemen?
A holy
Nothing.
Bible written in cheese whiz.
Oh,
I think that's pretty good.
I'm sure
Back to
Gaddafi
the
had one of
cheese.
those.
Now, isn't there a hotel out in the UK that's like
Putting the hoe in hotel.
Yeah. Well, back to Gaddafi and the whole, getting laid and getting paid thing.
Yeah.
But there's this UK hotel that is cheese themed.
It's referred to as the UK Independence Party, sir.
Yes,
you.
the cheese party.
The cheese party.
The cheese party. But no, they opened a hotel. You are correct. We got this when looking up cheese news earlier today, which I'm proud to say that now every time I hit the letter C into my Omnibar, I get cheese news as top result, and I really appreciate that. Thank you, Internet,
Thank you, Omnibar.
and praise
More
the
importantly,
Omnibar.
Thank Google.
Praise Omnibar. And because no people actually are involved with Google. It's all robots
computer-based,
and the internet.
yes.
So yeah, there was a hotel that was doing a cheese theme. Is this? Yeah, we're running over here.
Yeah, like there's board games that was cheese
Yeah, the same sounds.
themed.
Yeah, the cutting board game.
Yeah.
And
Where you
pretend
just
you're.
cut cheese off. That's an entire board, and you just eat it. It's kind of boring. That's,
Let's see what it says here. UK-based French bistro chain.
how
so,
can
okay.
how can it be UK based?
Yeah, insert
Yeah,
witty
French.
Brexit joke here now. You know,
Right.
what are they going to call it next year? Cafe Le Apologie. You know?
I got him.
And we got him. We got you.
I see you didn't get
Greasy
the
Frenchman.
interns on that time.
The which one?
The interns on that
The,
one.
the intern. Well, I have to,
Yeah.
like I said, I have to reach. And I'm sitting
yeah,
comfortably
yeah.
over here in the light because I'm reading from the notepad.
Oh, yeah,
Cafe
yeah.
Rouge. Cafe.
Rogi?
I believe
Cafe
that is,
Rogi?
I believe that is pronounced hon hon hon.
Oh, it is pronounced. Oh, I have your cheese now.
They have a lot of those
Oh,
silent R's in the
they're
French
Franglais.
language. Like, actually, I think they're called Finch people.
Oh, c'est la vie.
Yeah, there's like 13 R's in that.
Oh, je la fais quoi? C'est voir que moi? Non?
Jiju, we surrendered.
Well, it's not, they're not even doing a hotel. They're doing a suite. So it's just one room is cheese themed.
How you say je ne sais quoi?
Yeah, so how do you justify that, Frenchman?
You say surrender frog leg.
Or
I think that's French for hello, right? Or maybe that's just surrender.
Le croyez.
Look, I don't
Je ne sais
understand all
quoi.
this goddamn Chinese you talking right now, kid.
Yeah,
Shut the hell up.
how you? Je want to.
What the fuck is this Star Wars?
Can we get a
crap?
Canadian in here, please?
Please.
Got any French-speaking Canadians running the network
Canadians,
tonight?
Please. Well, no. You know what? Cheese good. Cheese good.
Cheese good.
Peas. Handsome.
Peas handsome.
Cheese
good.
Peas handsome.
Peas handsome.
There's something
Cheese good. Peas handsome. 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 Peas good. Peas handsome. Cheese good. Peas handsome. Cheese good. Peas handsome. Cheese good. Peas handsome.
All right. Well,
It's 20th Century Man by the Kinks. We'll be right back with time for the show.
She's good. He's handsome.
Schmear! Schmear! Oh, what is it, Brains? What is it? On a King Eddie's saying my bones aren't straight, and that my arm looks like a garbage truck. Oh, it's right, Bobby McPrescott. You're not eating enough cheese. That's why. You're supposed to eat something like 1,400 gallons per day or something. I don't know, Schmear. I'm assuming that amount of cheese would make my legs swivel about. I like cheese. He likes cheese. We like cheese. It's an okay cheese. Geen joke, communicate, Lexington Brown. What do I eat when I'm in town? Chewy, goofy, Jordan Lewis, cut with go break, just on the yogurt, blame their shoelace, certificate, scoop for a shoot face, you the shorts, has a good food ice. Hello, boys and girls, it's Mr. Block of Cheese. I'm helping your bones to be straight and you to see good. You need to eat a lot of me per day. You can receive me in the frozen view at part of clown cheese. Hearing it, take these 23 cheese from it, French. It's an okay cheese, hang on the communicate, dressing in brown. What do I eat when I'm in town? Chewy, coffee, Jordan Lewis, cut with cobra, chest on the yogurt, grind their shoelace, certificate, shoot race, shoot face, shorts, has a good food ice.
You're listening to Time for the Show, a production of Hypercube Labs. Join us at hypercube.com. It's time for those delightful weekly, monthly, and annually Patreon shoutouts. Of course, this show wouldn't run as smooth as it does if it wasn't for the constant self-lubrication that we apply. Now available in amazing new flavors and scents, Triology Soaps. Triology Soaps. It's soap that works. Shout outs to our Patreon members. You can join at patreon.com/hypercube. Just like Oxtail and Vodka level members, Dr. Cosmac and Dr. Trench and Reverend Codeine and Reverend Scowpod. Our potassium level members, Reverend Couchsloth, Apostasy X Fenord, Reverend Caller 23, our AstroTurf members, Hazel of the Windmills, YB Dobbs, Martha Artha, Reverend Richard Negative, Agent Lloyd, Vanessa, Long Dead, and Reverend 80, Reverend Guimo, and Jitney Fricure. These folks help keep Hypercube's pylon systems constantly running because, well, you need it. You really do. It's important. It's really important. And also shout-outs to Hazel of the Windmills and Reverend Codeine for their Discord boosts, which allow us to have an animated icon. And slightly better Discord chat bandwidth, I guess. I don't know. But join the chat at timefortheshow.com. Click the Discord button. We now return to Time for the Show, already in progress.
Top of the hour.
Was this a show about cheese? What were we doing?
I kind of lost sight of everything.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, it's a theme. It just sits there.
Well,
it doesn't have to be applied.
I have.
It can be spread.
I have a burning
like
question.
a cheese.
A burning about cheese?
Yes, it's a burning question.
Do you need a fondue fork?
Let me ask you this: why is it that sometimes the air is hot?
That has absolutely
Everything to do with the concept that we were just about to get into.
Yes.
Which
So it's
was,
really a good lead-in. It's a pro
Yes.
lead-in. Things are hot, or was it things get hot or air gets hot?
air gets.
I'm sorry, I
hot.
wanna be
Air gets
specific
hot.
here.
Air gets hot.
Air gets hot when
Which it
people
does.
breathe it out.
Yeah.
Because people are like 98.6
Peaceful.
degrees, and outside it's always like 72. And so every time you breathe out, you warm it up a little
So-
bit. Because there's so many people,
Yeah,
it gets
yeah.
warm.
Global warming
there's
is
so
people
many-
breathing too
Exactly.
much.
We expel carbon
Yes.
dioxide.
We need
if
to
you're
stop
if you
breathing.
want to be conscious of your carbon footprint at home,
Stop breathing.
That's what I'm talking about. Stop breathing.
Yeah.
Do yourself and the planet a favor, and maybe that's next year's motto. Don't breathe.
I'll
When-
only catch on to trends when it's convenient for me. So I'm gonna pass on this.
When
Well, like I said, we'll
was,
push it. We'll make memes for it now, and in 3 years they're going to be deep fried. And
Oh, yeah.
Right.
it'll- So say you enjoy it now and appreciate it now. So in 3 years you can tell everybody, yeah, I saw that already.
Yeah,
That's all
I've
the
been
first
there,
ones.
done
Yeah,
that.
been there, done that. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all really we're trying to do here on Time for the Show. Is everybody that's in the audience, they're just
They get
waiting
that
to
in.
tell everybody like, oh yeah, I've been listening to it since before it was good.
We're helping build that ivory tower.
Yeah.
and I mean
We're building an
emphasis
ebony
on
tower.
Ivory.
And it's a big tower.
Why is it got to be ebony?
Because it's going to be slightly bigger and
Look,
taller than
what's
the
wrong
ivory tower.
Why-
with
Look,
the
look,
white
no,
tower?
no.
White
Ebony
Sorry,
and
ivory
ivory. They're right next to each other. Just deal with it.
Dale with it.
Look at a piano.
Right.
Yeah,
They're
there's
right
more.
next to
There's
each
more ivory keys than there are ebony keys. Kind of gives you. a
Yeah,
hint.
and I think we need to change those around. You know what? When I was fighting, I can't disclose the location, but when I was
Was this a
doing
recent one, or is this like a classic brawl?
I can't tell you that.
Okay.
What
I
can you
truly
tell?
cannot tell
Because
you.
right now it just seems like you're trying to.
Okay, yeah,
Just kinda
yeah,
make
yeah,
yourself
yeah,
up
yeah.
bigger than
Look,
you're
look.
supposed
You
to
know
be.
what? If you keep fucking talking, I'll show you, bud. But let me tell
I'm
you
listening
this.
right now. Just go ahead.
I will show you it. No,
Start talking,
please keep
please.
talking so that I can show you.
I'm letting you talk. Go ahead and talk, please.
Please continue
By
to
all
speak,
means, go.
Because I can't project it into your head without you talking.
Please continue.
Thank you. Okay, that should be enough.
I'm listening right now. Everybody's
Okay.
listening.
So let me tell you this.
Keep going.
Yeah, cheese. I prefer when the kind of cheese that is created happens to be gorgonzola, but only when it's also manufactured in the Swiss context with a bit of blue mixed in. You know what I'm saying? Like you get
I like,
a
Is that a legal gorgonzola at that point?
I don't think so.
Is that, I don't know. That sounds
cheese
kinda,
law.
well laws.
Well,
Are you
where were they
familiar with
making it?
cheese law?
They were constructing
It's
this.
a Swiss cheese.
No, it wasn't.
So it can't
Switzerland.
pick a side.
Right,
Not too
right.
sharp, not too soft.
Right. It's
Poser
very
cheese.
neutral cheese.
Well,
yes.
well, then where do you
That's why
stand
Swiss
on-
cheese has holes in it. That's actually pockets of neutrality inside of it.
Absolutely. Tons of neutrality. So much neutrality.
It's on the net.
It's neutral, honestly.
It's on the net. It's
Yeah,
that neutral.
Not this net.
Yeah. Nope. Well, we're actually broadcasting
We're shaking this
live
one
in
live.
Canada, right?
Yeah, thanks to the
Right.
Canadians.
So they don't
I'm
have that
actually-
And I didn't give them a
in
shout out at the
Sweden.
top of the hour.
Yeah,
we're
thank
being
you, Canada.
broadcast live on freethinkradio.com. Thank you to Dr.
Canada.
Ellis and Martha Artha for running freethinkradio.com. You know any French?
Yeah, I'm sorry you're
Well, shit,
Canadian,
huh?
y'all.
All
Bah, quit.
Canadians know French, right?
Only
Yeah,
a
they
small
fucking
portion.
do.
They're a
They
bunch
all
of serfs
do.
because they serve the queen.
Canada is the Ohio of the world, and Ohio's basically France.
I think Iowa gets a slightly bigger snowfall and a worse reputation. So maybe You know what? So yeah, let's give Canada Ohio because
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
they're friendly.
Well,
You know what the hardest
Kind
part
of.
about doing insult comedy in Canada is?
what's that?
Waiting for them to apologize after each joke. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Where's
Yep.
the interns when you need them?
Right there. That's where they are.
Yeah. Hey, interns. You're looking good.
They're
Keep
still
up
in
the good
that
work.
tunnel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, they're working for their foot in the door. That's really all they
I don't think
want.
they're coming back.
Well, yeah,
dude.
that's why I have to go over and close the door every once.
Yeah,
You get
yeah.
there's a little handle, and you put the rubber band around it. You know.
You can get them to do anything.
You know, well,
you really can.
I keep an eye on them. I tape a hair to the outside door, so if they come through, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I don't tell. I'm not gonna tell them where. They can probably hear me.
My dad used to do that with the AC, and when I was going down, he would give.
Very fascinating. You know, there was one time I used to be involved with this AC relocation unit. I can't disclose the location. Of
Oh,
course.
was it the federal group ACDC?
I can't tell you that.
It's only both ways.
However,
Neither one nor two.
They were back in black, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I cannot
Those
confirm
guys?
nor deny.
Sons of Ham.
The
Yes.
Sons of Ham.
Anyways, we were on a highway to hell, if you catch my drift, delivering rubber bands actually to be manufactured into Freon, which could then be used in air conditioning units, also referred to as ACD redacted. I can't tell you that last word.
I don't think there's any science to.
Okay.
How many tiny
okay.
people are inside an air conditioner?
I
A
can't
lot.
tell you that.
Have you seen those sizes of like the air?
No, there's like too many
conditionings and,
screws on it. I can't get it open.
Well, you go
I
to
have
your
a
local
4 or
Walmart.
5 out of them, and then I set them up on top where like the fan is, and then they fall down, and the fan goes.
Well, as someone who has screwed
They're really hard
plenty
to
of
get
air
out.
conditioners in my time, I'll tell you, I've been inside a few. You know what I'm saying?
I've done it a few times.
Right.
myself,
you know,
yeah.
like you just gotta get in there. You know.
you got to
Checking
get
that
right up
linear
in there.
induction coil. You
Right.
Know what I'm saying?
Well, speaking of fans,
Were we?
I'm a big fan of not only cheese and not only peas, but also Tism. Tism is it's a great band.
I don't know what you're doing.
Are
You're just rambling now. But let me tell you this.
Is it time to play a Tism song already?
Well, no, not.
You want
not
another
yet.
song break?
No.
Kid's jonesing for a smoke.
I think this
I am.
kid is.
But all I have to say is
He hasn't had a cigarette in 5 minutes, folks. 5 minutes.
I'm just freaking out.
Personal best.
Personally.
Personal
I
best.
am really just kind of going out
Well,
on
let
that.
me tell you, if I were them interns right now, I would be freaking out because it's been about 18 hours.
How would
since they
I
went-
be an intern, though?
They went into that tunnel and they haven't come out. I don't know what's going on. I'm sure they're having a fun time.
You give them a little water, you give them a little food, you tell them to shut up,
They
and
do
you put
have
some ball
some
clamps on
crackers.
them.
They
They're
got
fine.
some crackers, so they
Yeah.
should be all right.
This show has some crackers. Boy, howdy.
They do.
Wow, awful lot of crackers around here. You know what I mean? Not enough
We
flavor
prefer the term
in this
pasty
room.
American.
Hasty American.
Pasty with a P. Paste. A what? Salted.
Salted paste, huh? I don't think I've had salted paste.
The darker community is.
Yeah, salted.
Constantly assaulted.
No,
Yeah.
they're just seasoned. They're seasoned. That's the thing.
Pepper.
We're
Yeah.
salty. They're
seasoned
seasoned.
paste? Is this
Yeah.
what you're talking about?
You know, they have a little extra flavor, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
I don't
man.
eat glue typically, but I'm sure it does taste very good when it's.
Wait, glue?
Yeah,
Like
when
you
it-
talking like an epoxy or like
I'm
a
all
paste?
about huffing glue. I huffed glue. I continue to huff glue.
You
but
should
I've
I
never
try
know
it.
tried
you're,
glue.
You should
you've
try
huffed
it.
so much glue, your socks stand up on their own now.
Well, glue's making a comeback. You go on the street, you ask for glue, you can get it in a heartbeat and for cheap.
Yeah,
What's
it
your
is
preferred
cheap
glue?
now.
It's
All
super cheap.
all them tariffs, they're really driving down the price of glue.
Yeah, they're
That's the one food commodity that's being lowered in price due to the tariffs.
we're actually getting that
But there's
thing.
inflation because of all those teenage girls and their disgusting slime videos.
yeah.
Well,
No,
which
they're-
ones?
they're-
you know,
Which ones are you talking about?
The good ones. the ones in my browser history.
Yeah,
Those
Well,
ones.
that's why you got to go into safe mode or incognito, whatever you call it.
I
and
would-
just,
I
like,
It's all
would
still
say,
saved to my desktop.
well,
So
if it's a good scene, it's a good scene.
it's a good scene.
glue is a cheese, though. I mean, that's a fact.
It is.
Popular
It
opinion.
is.
Yeah,
It
but
is. I mean, it's
I'll
made
give you
from
credit.
it's made from cows.
Right.
But I wouldn't want to eat it though. I just want to huff it.
Look,
and
you're
I mean,
the only one
I
here
Well,
hear
that
some
that
doesn't
cheeses
want
are the same thing. There's plenty of cheeses I bet that smell great that you wouldn't be interested in eating.
Now, I have a question though.
Blue is a cheese.
What about the cheese on the ends of your fingers after you eat Cheetos? Is that what's that? What is that called?
That is
What-
referred to as dick cheese.
No. We
Yes,
just
it
listened
is.
to Dick Cheese.
Dick cheese.
It was Richard Cheese, actually. He goes by that.
Yeah, we got him on the last song. He
Yeah,
was, singing the Nirvana song. So
Yeah.
in itself, that was already cheesy.
Wait, is that time for another song break? What's the deal?
No, that was
Yeah.
that time for the last song break. I'm just
Oh,
going
okay,
over my
yeah.
notes here and realizing that what I'm looking for isn't on them. It's actually on the screen to my right.
Oh.
I'll gesture to you so you can see, but I'll tell you that I'm gesturing to you so the audience knows that I'm directing you to, avert your gaze from me and over towards the screen.
Right.
Oh,
It is
okay,
kind of
okay.
shocking how long you've been able to just stare at this poor individual. Unflinching, may I say, audience. Unflinching. I've never seen such concentration.
Well, I've been in a concentration camp, so I think I have a little bit more concentration than you.
I'm sure that you did
More
go
experience.
to concentration camp. Yes.
I
What
did.
did you,
certainly have learned a lot from it.
Yeah, did you do any arts and crafts while you were there?
Well, we did something with numbers. The memory is vague, but it had something to do with numbers, and they'd yell at you numbers, and you said yay or nay, and man, it got crazy.
Yeah. Any good numbers?
Number 9543210
Again,
was my number.
what the fuck is up with the numbers? Why can't we just use letters?
12 is the highest number.
No,
Letters
no.
have
What about
numerical
13?
value.
What
I
about
mean, look
13?
at what
Why
happens when
can't
all of a
we
sudden you
use
start
letters?
learning like advanced math. I was doing air quotes, everybody. Advanced math, and all of a sudden there's letters.
Right.
Exactly.
Because there shouldn't be fucking numbers.
Because they have, and they're not even applying them to where they should be. They've got all these numbers and all of these ideas and things to do with them, and yet there's books full of math problems.
Look, there's only 12 fucking numbers. There's
12 is the
27
highest number.
letters.
What about
you
13?
answer that. You answer that.
Wait. What about 27?
Yeah, 27 letters.
Yeah, but if 12's the highest number, then 27.
What?
It's
this
still
is
less
what
than
I'm
12.
saying. There are more letters than there are numbers. And we need to use letters. And
Look,
when you get rid of the fucking numbers.
It's the metric
I'm
system.
seeing
They're
some
just scared of
flaws
adopting
here.
it over here.
I know you're scared, mister. I went to the concentration camp. I know more than you. Fuck off with
Well,
that.
I also
Play a lot of
drank
Jenga.
juice from concentrate, so all I had to do was stare at it.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Bam,
I'm sure
juice.
they taught you how to make fucking juice, too.
It's easy. Blue Cheese is a band. Yes, that's right, Scalpod.
No, it ain't.
Blue
Yes.
in the past tense.
Yeah, like I blew my cheese all over you.
Oops.
Or
That's my cheese.
Is that oops, that's my peas.
That's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
peas. Oh, peas. You delightful goat monster.
Does he make cheese?
Does he?
Well, if he's a goat monster, he makes some sort of cheese.
All of
Yeah,
us.
well, I mean, obviously. Well,
make cheese.
he's been making that juice cheese.
Yeah, that
you know, that's
juicy
that's
cheese.
where the tumors really are. Is their peas cheese.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're like cheese growing out of his like.
He stands
neck?
in front of the microwave where he cut the screen out. You know,
Oh,
and
yeah,
he
it
just
just
stands in
kinda-
front of it like
yeah.
like for a half an hour a day. But you know, he has to turn in a circle because he's standing outside. He has to get the full dose. You know.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like Carrots has to put it on like an office chair and roll it around him continually like an MRI.
Well, how is Carrots doing?
Well, I guess. Well, if Peas is still alive, I guess she's doing all right.
I mean, it
Possibly could be doing better soon.
Well, you never know. I
And
mean,
Peas might too.
What about Broccoli?
What about him?
Well, is he around? How's he doing?
Count Reverend Broccoli?
Yeah.
I don't know. We got any of those? Where's Reverend Broccoli?
Reverend Broccoli.
Step
please,
on up.
Please
Please.
come to the front office.
We're
Sub
calling
Basement
you over
27 at Hypercube Laboratories.
Yeah, at 6428 Dobie Peak Drive, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89108. Come on down. It's
Yeah.
a basement.
It's
You-
a basement.
We're in it.
If you could find those interns, please
Don't
find
feed the
interns.
interns.
Don't give
Don't
them
feed them.
anything.
They have enough.
Admiral, what do you call the Cheetos dust? What do you call the residual Cheetos dust on your fingers after you eat Cheetos?
I would say that is called how you say. It's very difficult in the English language.
Yeah, it's a very guttural word.
Yeah, it's called a prolapse, I believe, is what you call
Prolapse.
it.
Cheeto prolapse.
Yes.
See, I was thinking that it would be called
Cheetos prolapse.
like a Cheeto dust. or
Cheetos dust.
Because no, it's Cheeto.
It's
dust.
Cheetos dust.
No, because
On the
Cheetos-
bag it says Cheetos,
Yeah.
registered trademark.
But it's like-
you know what I'm saying?
But a
There's no
P-
apostrophe.
a
There's no
P-
Mr. Cheeto.
Right.
Is there?
There might
No,
Chester
no.
the cheetah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Chester the cheetah.
No, I actually.
spokesperson for Cheetos.
Cheetos.
Look, let
So
me-
I'm
let
going
me-
to open this bag and pull out one
Cheeto.
Cheetos.
No, because
No,
there's
you don't build with Legos. You build with Lego.
Well, let me
I
hit-
made this house out of Lego.
Let me-
I'm gesturing to the Lego house that isn't here.
Let me hit
I would
you
like.
like
I
very
would like to
big.
clarify this whole. Is there a Mr. or Mrs. Cheeto? There is.
Heiress to
in
the
fact.
Cheeto fortune.
Yes.
yeah, well, see, now you're using
Nothing but
Cheeto.
gold.
We've known
Now
each
you're
other for
using
quite a
Cheeto.
long time.
There's no apostrophe there. So the way I'm
Yes,
seeing
there
it,
is. Yes,
the
there
way
is.
I
No,
see
no,
it-
there's not. It's Cheetos.
Yes, there is.
There's
no,
no
you're both
apostrophe.
wrong. There is.
Can we have somebody from the
It's-
Discord
it's-
prove
Oh, you
that
guys
I'm
calling out
wrong?
on that chat tonight, huh?
Yeah,
A couple
yeah.
shows in, you all of a sudden got a personal army.
Well, all
I
I'm
beg them
saying,
for money. You're commanding them around.
Yes.
Well,
no, you see, I
have to
have
build up to the
commanded
level.
legions, sir.
That's
I-
right.
I
You have
understand.
experience that I don't.
Yes.
So I appreciate
But, I
that.
am-
You're bringing
I'm-
structure to the show
Look,
that we haven't had before.
When
That's
you
season
have
2
as
for
much
ya.
military experience as I have over multiple different scenarios, then you can
Like
you
a Sim
can-
City
you can-
scenario?
Yeah, well, yes, that
A
is
Roller
one of
Coaster
them.
Tycoon
Roller
scenario?
Coaster Tycoon.
That's what that badge on the right is for, right? That was your Loopy Landscapes.
Right. I don't
tour.
know if you've ever played Civilization 3 before. I've also had military experience there.
Tropico.
Tropico. But
Yeah.
also, let me tell you this. There
I think
is
they
an
based that
apostrophe
on
there.
him.
There is absolutely
no
an apostrophe.
apostrophe.
There. Yes,
There's
there is.
no.
Just because you can't see it
No.
doesn't mean it's there.
So here's my thing: is There's peas.
Show
is
us your
the
thing.
plural for peas, right? Multiple peas. P is a singular P. P. That's all I gotta say.
Well, it's either he is peas or he is pea.
He is P.
Peas?
He is P.
He is pea.
Yes.
But it's not possessive.
No,
it's
no,
a
no,
separate.
it's not. Yeah,
it's a separate
there's
S.
no-
I
no-
was
There's a
waiting to
suggested
say-
gap there.
So does that mean there's multiple P's?
God, I hope not.
There
Well,
are poos.
There are poos.
There are poos.
Yeah, but
they're-
they'll show up to work on time.
They do. They do. Actually, I think one of the interns' name is Poos because he's such a big fan. A single one
Yeah,
is
there
a
he is, right
Cheeto.
back
I'm
there.
right.
No, you're wrong.
A
And-
bag of them are Cheetos. A single one is Cheeto. The orange residue is called cheat.
No, it's
I want to fact check.
We're
on
fact
that.
checking on that one.
Yeah, that cheat.
we had a whole bit that was going to take the rest of the show to get to, but no, Hazel the Windmill is going to come here and just try to school us live on the air.
I don't
Thanks,
think
Hazel.
that.
According to Fox News,
a very reputable source.
the most reputable news
fair
source,
and balanced.
100%.
Frito-Lay,
Oh.
Mr. Frito-Lay himself.
Mr. Frito-Lay.
Mr. Frito-Lay, because Frito-Lay's has an apostrophe S on the end.
Yeah, of course.
You know, so there is a
That is possessive.
He, the man, said that Cheetos dust on your fingers is called Cheetle.
A Cheetle.
No,
You
the
have
Cheetle.
a Cheetle
You've
on
got
your hand.
Cheetle on your fingers.
believe-
No, I
that
think
there
you should
is
just say a
Cheetle.
Cheetle. Don
No.
Cheetle
Don
There is
Cheetle.
a creature.
is on your fingers.
And he's actually a mafia boss over Cheetos and other snacks in the
well,
area.
it
Correct.
goes
He's in,
down the
he's
rabbit
in
hole.
competition with the wise guys. Get it? Because the wise
Correct,
potato
correct,
chips.
correct.
Where's
That's
the
funny.
interns?
That's a joke.
Where's the interns? What?
However, there is
God
a creature.
damn it.
There is a creature that exists upon the internets, referred to as the cheat.
The cheat?
I believe that Cheetos. That is the Cheeto
It's just Chester
that
the
you speak
Chester
of.
the
No, it's
Cheetle.
not.
Cheetle
No, it
is
is
Donald
not.
Trump's smegma.
Cheetle is like that.
It's all that
gunk
orange
you get
grease.
in
Look,
your
someone
tank.
get Homestar Runner on the phone right the fuck now.
I'm right here. Well, I'm so glad you could invite me to the show.
It is.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show.
It is.
Hey, Homestar.
it is
It's a pleasure
of
to
the
be
cheat.
here.
How
It
do you
is of
feel
the
about
cheat.
this show, Homestar?
Well, it's definitely, kind of long and kind of, you guys talk about things that you seem to have it down.
That's it.
I
That's
would
it.
say it's
That's
a good
it.
show. Probably top. I say thirst place.
First,
Thirst place. Thirst place.
All
Thank
right,
you, sir.
okay,
Thank
yeah,
you.
Thank you.
That's for
Thank
you.
very much.
Now, Homestar, I'm sorry to do this
Stand
to you,
further away from the
but
microphone. You're
there-
scaring me.
there's a door right next to Dr. Fox. You just have to. He'll open it up for you. There's
Is
a bunch
there?
of crackers. There's a little water.
We called them
Go spread my
interns.
Cheetle on the crackers.
Yeah, exactly. There you
Cheetle
go.
crackers. Come on down, Cracker Barrel. I like crackers. Thank you, Homestar Runner, everybody, ladies and
Thank
gentlemen.
you. Please find those interns.
Go to the website.
Get in there.
It,
Get in.
It runs on
Please.
Flash.
That's still a thing. God.
Not anymore. Oh man, can I get an F in chat for Flash? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Big
Pay
F
your
in chat
respect
for
for Flash.
Macro Media Flash.
They did a great job.
Oh man, good job, Macro Media. You'll live forever.
I've actually heard that the letter F doesn't exist. I don't know if there's any proof to that.
I received nothing but
There's
F's
a
in high
mathematical
school,
proof,
so
but you have to involve numbers
false.
with it. It's like one F equals.
Again, please, let's not use numbers. Please.
No,
it's
I like
disgusting.
numbers. Numbers
I
are
don't
easier.
give a shit what you like, okay? The problem is numbers are incorrect. They don't work. Okay,
Yeah, I don't
you can
trust
like
them.
them if you want.
I'd rather use
It's
them.
an ethical thing for me. I don't trust them.
Folks, you can keep your numbers, okay? You
Just
can
look
keep
at
your
these numbers. Look at them. I mean,
Just
look
they're
at
everywhere.
these numbers.
Pick them up.
You got numbers over here.
Get them
We're
up.
moving
Scott,
over to
you're
letters.
knocking them
Okay.
out onto the floor. I don't appreciate it.
Just
you're
look.
getting numbers.
Look
in
at
you're
these
getting numbers in my peanut butter.
Is this a good number? 9? I don't know. Look at them. Just look at them.
You look at them.
Well, speaking of numbers,
Don't tell
Which
me
we're
what
not.
to fucking look at.
no, we're speaking highly lettered.
No,
here.
we're not talking about numbers now.
Look, all I'm
No,
saying
we're not.
is
No, we're not.
Numbers is just some sort of
We're done
crazy
with that.
beep boop language.
Well, look at just
Yeah, it's the
look, beep,
goddamn
boop, beep, boop.
0-1
I
shit.
talk in numbers. Beep boop.
One
beep boop.
1 0 1 1 0 1.
Exactly.
You know,
1,
if
0.
there's so many goddamn numbers, how come 0 doesn't exist? Answer that,
0
scienticians.
exists, you can have nothing. Bam.
Yeah, where? Prove it.
It's relative.
What do you have nothing of?
Relative to
Prove
what?
it.
What is
Rel-
nothing relative to?
Nothing is relevant to how much you actually have. Whatever you have and then it's gone, bam, you have perspective
No,
on what
that's
is
bullshit.
nothing.
But then you scrape up the
Bullshit.
scub and you smoke that.
Oh, you
Bullshit.
definitely.
Yeah,
Well,
So, you still
you
get a
have a
result
little
from
something.
0. You know what I'm saying?
You can have
Sub-Zero.
you can have A of something. You can
Yeah,
have
Sub-Zero's
B of
real.
something. You can have C of something.
Liu Kang,
Yeah,
Liu Kang.
exactly.
Sonya.
And you know what? All those
over
theoretical
here.
placeholders of value, they are all letters.
Well,
all of them.
isn't the alphabet even assigned to the numerical value?
No.
Like so, A1.
Well, why is it?
No.
Hold on. Why is it the
C3?
alphabet?
Well,
Alpha,
Who
because
bestowed
it's
that
alpha.
upon them?
Sorry,
Maybe it's
the-
more of a beta bet.
Beta bet.
Bullshit.
You know.
What about a beta
Bullshit.
alpha? Doesn't really work too well. It doesn't
beta
slide-
what?
Beta alpha.
A
Doesn't
beta
really,
Alf?
A
doesn't
beta
fall.
Alf. a
No,
beta
that
Alf.
would be the sequel to Alf the movie. That would be
God.
Beta Alf.
Well, how
Talk about
come
something
Alf?
that needed to die
Here,
quickly.
you want to hear something smart real quick?
Not really, but so make it quick.
Yeah, go.
Just make it
go.
quick.
Make it really quick. You have 30 seconds.
How come numbers
No, it's done.
gotta be in it?
That was just bad, man. Damn. You couldn't even get to 30 seconds. You just fucking. It's
the
like you were
fuck up, you
picking
fucking
up a
number
box
cuck.
when you're like moving and you tripped on a goddamn like stone and you just fell. Everything fell.
Yeah, I'm sure you got some fucking experience with that.
What are you
Oh.
trying to say there?
Sounds like somebody's got some wine to go with this cheese show.
Got 'em.
Bring out the intern.
Yeah, where
Get
the,
in there.
where the hell are they, man?
Oh, you gotta come slide the little door open. Here, I'll show
They're
you.
weird little
Come
fucks.
check it out. We'll go to a song break, and when we come back, time for the show.
Time for show.
Your socks they smell, your feet they stink, you never take a bath. Your nose it runs, you bust your buns, you always finish last. Sick, 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 I'm so sick, I'm sick of you. Sick, 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 I'm so sick, I'm sick of you. Your face is gross, you eat white toast, you don't know what to do. And just your luck, you really suck, that's all, I'm sick of you. Sick, 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 I'm so sick, I'm sick of you. Sick, 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 the things you say, the things you do. Sick, 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 I'm so sick, I'm sick of you. Sick, 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 I'm so sick, I'm sick of you.
more data, more truth. All of the data,
and
all of the truth, right?
as more data becomes available, then we can start doing more with it.
Yeah.
You're listening to Time for the Show, broadcasting live from Some Basement 27 here at Hypercube Labs. Oh boy, howdy. What an evening it has been. Not cheesy enough.
Cheese time.
But Cheetle enough. Still stand by. It's a Cheetos. I have one Cheetos.
It's a Cheeto.
And I'm gonna keep
prolapse.
it. I'm gonna keep it.
I mean,
my one
Hazel?
Cheeto has
Hazel?
prolapsed my fingers.
Hazel proved to us that it was in fact a single Cheeto.
Proved?
Yes.
Are you
Wikipedia.
sure?
It's a
no
real
one
source.
Proved anything. There was no
Wikipedia
proof.
is people make up facts and can change things. So
Well, it's better than Fox News.
Look,
Or-
It's true.
no,
It's true.
And I
You
mean
can't call it
Dr.
news.
Fox News.
Look, all facts
Everything
are
I
made
say
up.
should be-
Period. There's no such thing as a true fact. Okay, this is some kind of bullshit.
I'm gonna have
told
to disagree with you on that one.
by the forces of yogurt to
Yep.
corrupt your mind.
You're talking about Big Dairy, huh?
Look,
Big Dairy?
no,
Because
I'm
I
not.
believe
No, I'm
believe
not. Look,
Big Cheese
how do I
has
not
a
know that you're
stranglehold.
an agent of Big Dairy right now?
Well,
you
thank you,
certainly
Hazel.
look like it. You got 4 fucking others like a fucking Big Dairy do. You answer
Wow.
that to me.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll have you know these are who I am, and
Right, so you're a Big Dairy. There
well,
you go.
well,
Be
hold
proud.
hold the
Own it.
fuck
Own it.
on real quick here,
Big Dairy.
Colonel Admiral Fridgelord. Let me spit something at you real fucking quick. All right. Just because I am who I am doesn't mean that I should be stigmatized against
Stand down,
anything
civilian.
that I have
Stand
had
down. Stand down.
put on me, put in me, or have rubbed on me, if you know what I mean. Now, back to the show. Cheese. It's a real thing.
Yeah, and we're milking it for all it's worth. Just like
Some
you.
of it does smell like feet.
No,
and
it doesn't. The
others,
show?
well, the show fucking stinks.
You can
to
pick
high
up
heaven.
on it.
That means
during-
it's good. If it smells bad. If it smells bad, it's good.
Just boosting the cans there. Just want to be able to hear everything.
Oh, that's what
Just
you're
want to
doing.
get comfy. Yeah, everybody's cans. Get cans warm. You warm them up.
Well, can is food, so food has to be eaten hot. So.
Well, we're itching towards the back 9 of the show. In
Oh,
fact,
yeah.
So this is
Back
usually where I guess I'm
9.
gonna ring out to one of my ever so gracious Q-bops
Q-bops.
to throw in on some. Is it a band? But
Oh, do we have
I don't
some
know.
cheese
Well, I can
themed
ask.
bands?
Well, I didn't throw them a theme beforehand. All the work that we got over here. We've got the teletype.
Yeah,
we move it
yeah,
over
yeah.
there, but Cosmac's teletype is like with the IBM ball. It is like the one at a time. Like,
Oh, old school. Old school.
And so I
always
sent it in the
preferred those.
notes, but I'm pretty sure he's still getting them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I think Scalpot had to change out the ribbon on his dot matrix.
Ooh. That's
But,
why you got to go with the Omnibar.
Yeah. Well,
it works.
Omnibar.
It's like Trilogy soaps. It works.
which soaps?
Trilogy soaps.
Yeah.
Trilogy soaps.
They are
What?
actually a minimum of
3.
of 3 ounces, right? 4 ounces? I'm fucking this up. You go do it.
No. You get 3 trilogy soaps at 3 pounds a gallon.
Triology soaps.
Yeah, what
everybody.
about them?
Triology soaps.
I could probably tell you more about them.
What? Well, they have something with the weight of their soaps, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a hefty soap.
It's a hefty soap, and if you buy certain soaps, you get surprises in them.
Yeah, like we got
Get a
some,
little Dobbs
got some
head going.
triology
Yeah,
soaps reps in the chatter cube right now. We got Guru Drew and Agent Lloyd here.
Yeah, you get
yeah.
a trilogy of them. You get
got
a whole
Yeah.
trilogy of them.
Well, no, you get a triology.
Yeah,
of
you
them.
get a trilogy of them.
a triology of them.
He's just giving it the French pronunciation.
Yeah, yeah. Well, my question is, if it's triology soaps, why are there more than 3 options?
Because because it's like biology. You know, they're naturally
okay.
dividing.
Well,
but it's triology because they're try-hard.
There are new surprises, though. Surprises at Triology Soaps. Thank you, Goober Drew, for that.
I want to apologize to all the listeners out there for this civilian talk going on right now. The trilogy will continue. There is no horrible miscalculation. There will be 3 of them, not 2, not 4. Yeah, exactly. A quadrology would just be silly.
It would be.
It would be disgusting.
Now, is it a band? Is it a band?
I don't know. Is it?
Is it a band, Scalpod?
No.
Is Triology Soaps a band?
I'm gonna go with no because
all right.
I think I gave him a hearty like on Facebook.
Locking you
is
in.
Trilogy Soaps a band?
That's not the question.
No, it's round 2.
Okay. Is Triology Soaps?
No, Trilogy.
Trilogy. Oh, is Trilogy Soaps a band?
Son, you gotta stop puffing them intern farts.
They like it.
I know it smells like cheese, but you know.
It's good if it smells.
So yes or no? Is it a soap?
Is it a soap?
Is it a soap?
I'm gonna go with yes. It is a soap. Wrong
and
one.
Yeah, we're just gonna let you know that you were wrong. So
fantastic.
yeah, you just go to triologysoaps.com and buy a soap bar.
They'll smell you good.
Get you a Dobbs head bar. You get your little Bob Dobbs in a soap head. They're nice. They're available on the store.
I do have a question about the little Dobbs head inside the soap. Is it soap itself? Soap within soap within soap, like
it's
Inception?
It's actually cheese. You can eat it.
Or do you just keep it as like a little momentum?
Yeah, soap is cheese. You can.
Well, it is. If I'm not mistaken, it is. It's made from glycerin, correct?
Glycerine, I believe.
.net.
.com.
Glycerine.
.net is taken.
Yeah, so I mean...
What does dragon's blood smell like? I don't even know.
Dragon's blood smells of sulfur and
like
gold.
Iron oxide?
Like molten gold.
Molten gold. Red gold.
Yeah, it's like, you know, because
black gold.
Dragons have to project the fire out of their mouths. They are actually of the same material that the Earth's mantle is, believe it or not. So it would smell like a volcano, essentially.
So
yeah, get a dragon's blood molded bath bar at triologysoaps.com.
Smell you up like the mantle.
It'll smell you up something good. Yeah. Sorry for the drop of the ball on that with the trilogy.
Well, when you
when
you get older,
excused.
the other one will drop. So
well, one can hope.
I'll vape to that.
Yeah.
I'm just vaping because it's easier to vape than reach over and open the door for the audience for the interns.
Why are you such a vapist?
Well, because it keeps me alive. It's genetic.
Don't you know?
It's not my fault that I'm a vapist. You see, I was born that way.
Fucking vapist.
Yeah, it's not my fault that I'm a racist. I was just born that way.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't want to say that on air if I were you.
Well,
I would just have it heavily implied. Like
why are you talking about racists?
I just had a poster printed up and was hanging it up today, which proudly said that it was a cautionary advisory, as a trigger warning about my genetic
TW
disorder.
Look, there is no such thing as racist, okay?
No,
racists don't exist, period. I don't know why there's talk of it here.
I haven't seen a racist.
I don't like that kind of talk.
Yeah, they're always out there, you know what I'm saying? There's always your stories about them,
You're walking around town,
right,
and a racist comes up behind you.
Oh, yeah, ooga booga booga, look out. It's like a fucking unicorn or a goddamn investment banker. These people don't exist.
They do.
Folks,
They don't. They
folks,
don't.
they're lying to you right now.
I don't know. Investment
They're
bankers
lying
were
to you.
mentioned in the Bible,
No, they weren't.
just like unicorns.
No, they weren't.
And what else was in the Bible too?
Beat your children.
Yes, and in Deuteronomy, have sex with
More
men,
like
right?
Deuteronomy.
Yeah,
well, that's the
yeah,
whole
you
thing.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have gay sex. Just have gay sex. Fuck it. You live once. You only live once. Deuteronomy. Thank you, Reverend Coding, for that. That's a back to the PP's poo-poo.
Well, I don't understand why.
Well, then you're catching up with the rest of us.
Look, yeah, I just don't understand why. Please explain.
Well, if we
Why
were to
what?
explain, I don't know. That would be a whole nother show.
Explain the concept of why right now, please.
So, I'm just gonna ignore that. Are we
No, you
doing? Is it a
fucking
band?
won't.
It's a simple
gonna-
answer. Because not when.
Right.
Or
That's
how? Or how?
Now you're getting into semantics. You need to reel it back in here.
Sorry. Well, you know, it's my, you know, I'm holding it down, right?
No.
Where's my Q-Bops at? We got any band names? I want some band names.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was all
Let's do.
revved
Is it
up
a
to
band?
play
Let's
Is It a
actually
Band.
do this.
I just gotta beg them though. Here,
This is a fun.
they come running for that bell.
They're like the interns when you know, shake the cracker box.
Yeah, I just have to beg them.
I hear
Come do work.
Yes, Scalpod, come on.
Oh, and they're still in the semantics bit, so we have to wait another 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, there's that lag. I forgot about the lag.
We call it a delay.
the
We call it a
interference.
delay. It's if it's lagged, it sounds like it's our fault.
Yeah, oh yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that's an
It's
end
their
user
fault.
situation. You
It's
know what
the
I'm saying?
audience's fault for not being here with us.
Yeah, take that, you commies. But you're nice commies. You're at least the good commies.
What kind of commies do you think?
What kind of commies?
Yeah.
Probably syndicalists, maybe.
I don't think so.
Collectivists.
Well, what kind of syndicalists? Like Delayinist or?
No, more anarcho-central. More that deal.
I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah. No?
No.
Anarcho-centrist?
No.
That's where I'm at.
There's no such thing as anarcho-centrism.
I see Cosmac's light coming on, but I don't hear him.
Yeah, where is he?
I'm right here.
There he is. Okay, sorry.
Hey, Cosmac.
I was frightened by imminent technical difficulties that abound throughout the multiverse. But hey, thanks to the Patreons, I got a new microphone.
Yeah, it helped.
Check it out. It hasn't cut out once throughout the whole show. So thank you very much, Patreonies, of which Dr. Cosmac is one. Hi, Dr. Cosmac. And now it's back to that. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
A very good welcome to you too.
How's your 2020 looking? I'm throwing it's a Cosmac curveball for him.
A cosmic curveball.
.net. Well, I can't hear it. I think we scared him off. What are we gonna do?
Well,
I guess we'll have to come up with our own band names.
Right, I got one. What is? Bear with me. This is a real one, by the way.
Make it a good one.
Just letting you.
Well, if it's you just gave away the answer.
You have to guess whether or not it's really real,
All right.
or fake real, or in the
or
middle.
pretend real.
You know whether or not it is a band, is what you're saying.
Right.
Okay.
But can you confirm? But if it was not a band, can you confirm it was not a band?
Well,
I
I
can't
think
tell you that.
I think
Cosmac's Commando!
So what is this?
Cosmac's Commando!
that's a band.
It's Cosmac's Commando.
That's a band. That's a band. If it's not a band, it should be. I'd listen to it, at least.
Cosmac is checking the hitch on his computer. Look for that little plug that hangs down.
It's the hitch.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Take the
It's
cover
just the
off and
hitch.
plug it in. Yeah.
Oh, on our end.
On our end?
Passing the buck? Huh.
So, Sladrinat of Florando, right?
Let's try it now.
He says he's working.
Yeah, let's Let's try it out.
I guess I'll just have to play a test tone then.
Get
Test tone.
Get
All
a
right.
test tone going.
All right.
Playing that test tone.
It sounds like you're coming like in and out there.
No, I
Like,
think
I
what
heard a little
what
static.
you're hearing is the testosterone.
Oh wait.
There was sound check,
that
by the
it?
way, and that's the thing.
No, I just dropped out and back in.
There he
Oh,
is.
there you go.
Good old magical Dr. Cosmac. I'm sure it was nothing that I did wrong.
Absolutely. Nothing on this
It's not
side.
our fault.
Oh, it's all clear on this end, Dr. Cosmac. Don't know what were you talking about? Hi, Dr. Cosmac.
What's up, man?
I'll repeat.
Yeah, it was all your fault, and I'm sticking to that story.
Well, you're the producer engineer, so I'll go with you. I defer.
Yeah, it's a rerun. Everybody in the chat knows it's just a rerun. This isn't live at all.
No, don't tell
This
him
was
that.
recorded in like
No.
2017 or something.
It's a secret.
Oh yeah, that's
You're gonna
right.
spoil the
2014
illusion.
actually.
But yeah, season 2 actually came before season 1. Numbers don't matter.
All of this is pre-recorded. All of it.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right. That's right. Except
Every
for the,
episode.
Except for the
Isn't that
times-
right, Peas?
Check.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It's not hard at all, is it?
That's what she said.
Now, all right. Is it a band? Is it a band?
Are we playing Is It a Band?
Or well, we can do whatever you want, really.
Well, who's playing, first of all?
Well, I guess it's
Who's up?
I guess
Who's on the list
of
today?
game 1 of season 2, episode 1, but I don't know which episode. Cause Scalpod's gonna yell at
We
me.
got Doc Fox. We got
Dr.
Caller 23.
Nope, he's dead. Not here.
Yeah, he died.
He isn't?
Nope, not here. Hadn't been here all night. Had to
Well,
watch
then who
it.
is that? It sounds like Caller 23.
Which one?
One of those voices.
Admiral Fridgelord.
That's
Admiral Crackbar.
Admiral
yeah.
Crackbar.
Admiral Crackbar was a good man, sir, and I don't appreciate you referring to him as such.
There's Lil B and Colonel Fridgelord.
Okay, well, I do need official names for the roster, so what are we putting down here?
Lil B. Lil B is definitely a contestant.
Lil B.
Lil B. L-I-L-B.
No space.
Okay.
Yeah. No
Lil.
space. Lil B.
Now, there's at least 3 voices there, so we've got Dr.
Correct.
Fox, we got Little B, and
I'm
we
over
got...
here.
The Admiral Colonel Fridgelord.
Admiral Fridgelord.
Admiral.
C. Fridgelord. The C
Colonel.
stands for Colonel.
Oh, there we go. Scalpod's got it right.
Lil B and Fridgelord. Yeah, don't worry about it. Scalpod's here.
Lil B is a band, but we've done past that.
Well, it's time for my favorite part of the show. Is it
Dr. Fox,
band?
you're up. And our first hypothetical band name is Hobby Whores. Hobby Whores.
Hobby Whores?
Hobby Whores with a W-H.
WH on the end. So okay.
I believe
But no
that's
W on the hobby.
As spelled in the chat.
Okay.
That
all
would
right.
be Wahhabi.
It's gonna
and
be
that's
specific.
racist.
It's gonna be a very specific one. Hobby whores. I don't know. Sounds like a pro-feminist, Sandinistas kind of punk rock scene, something like that. I'm liking where it's going. I think it'd look good on a T-shirt, look good on a bumper sticker. Yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. It's a band. That's my vote.
All right, locked in. Lil B. Hobby Whores.
Hobby Whores. You know,
Round 1, part 2.
it really irks me that there's no W in front of hobby, so it could be Wahhabi Whores
Wahhabi
and
whores.
Wasabi Whores.
Wasabi
Open
Whores.
up a bucket of cool whores.
I actually am a core for wasabi, and I do have a few hobbies. I'm gonna go band. It's a band.
Hey, Lil B also agrees it's a band. Fridgelord. Hobby Whores. Is it a band?
Well, let me say this. Back in the day, I knew quite a couple hobbyists and
Hobbits?
No, Wahhabists.
Oh, I thought you said you knew some hobbits.
I did know some hobbits too, but not as well as
That's
the
neither
hobbits.
Some
here nor
jihadist
there.
hobbits?
They were pretty hot, let me tell you. It's a big feat, you know what I'm saying? But
Hairy feet.
oh, absolutely. But
Ugh.
let me say this. I've known hobby, and I've known hobby whores, which is a relative. I was actually in a band called the Hobby Whores for a while, but no.
But did
not
they get a
band.
Bandcamp up?
No, they didn't. So they don't count. Not a band.
Yeah, well, it's not that. It's just like you have to be able to furnish some evidence. Documentary evidence.
Right.
So you say not a band? Despite the fact that you were apparently in this band?
Correct.
Okay, interesting answer. Well, Fox says no, Lil B says no, Fridgelord says yes, I can reveal.
Wait. What did we say? I said it was a band.
Oh no, the other way around. Exactly the opposite of what I just said.
You're writing this in binary, man?
Yes, I am, in fact.
00110001.
Yes, that's exactly how I score it. So yeah, Fox and Lil B, you're both wrong. It's not a band, so Fridgelord.
Ah, come on. That would have been a good one.
It would have, but it's not a band. I can't help.
Man,
I can't help
come
it. Although maybe you should ask Fridgelord. Maybe he has some old tapes he could play.
Well, who
do.
submitted Hobby Whores?
I don't know. I think it might have been one of mine.
That was a good one. I liked that one.
Okay. Round 2.
Hazel of the Windmill says Hoppy Whores sounds like an edgy name for a second-rate IPA from some short-lived local brew pub. So thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for opening the door for me.
Thank you so much, Hazel of the Windmills, for your continued support. Okay, round 2. It's Happy Family. Happy Family.
It's my favorite Chinese takeout dish.
Happy family.
I come be a happy family.
Welcome to Happy Family.
No refund.
No dog in here.
Anymore.
Now just cat.
Oh man. Where'd the ducks go?
They might be Asians.
They might be Asians, boy.
Yeah,
Or
notice how
soy?
they put the boy on there.
Boy.
Yeah, soy would be nice.
They might be Asian soy.
Soy.
Now we're in trouble.
Do you think that's why all Asians are short? Is because they eat a lot of soy?
Yeah, it's that feminine
their growth.
estrogen.
Right, they're all soy boys. over
Yeah,
there.
they're soy boy beta cucks. So
Don't offend our two or three listeners out in the fields picking us up on shortwave.
who are actual cucks?
Look, the Asians, great people. I know.
Oh
many
yeah,
of them.
they're amazing. They're resilient. They're hardworking.
I know all of the Asians. Very good people.
You know, I actually recently found out how to tell apart each country in Asia. By
Right,
the
you
people.
look at a map.
Yeah, it's not that hard to be racist.
Pretty easy, yeah.
It's so easy. But Dr. Fox,
Yes.
is Happy Family a band?
You know what? This year's hypothesis, if it could show up on a Chinese food takeout menu, it's probably a band. So, no.
That's a solid line of.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes, I got it. Yes, Happy Family is a band. And I'm
It's
hoping.
a solid line of reasoning. I like the logic there. We'll see if you're right.
Yeah.
Lil B.
Well,
Round 2, part 2.
I do know that that there's that Ramones songs "We're a Happy Family," so it could be a Ramones cover band.
Oh, I really hope not.
It would be bad if it was a cover band because you know they're all
Alan
like
Parsons
13.
Project cover grand. You know.
I'm gonna go. It's a band, but begrudgingly. I don't want it to be a band, but it is a band.
All right. That was a begrudged positive lock.
All right.
.com. Round 2
Oh, I
part
think
3.
locking in the answers is so last season. But anyway, round. Wait, no, we're not under round 3 yet. What about Fridgelord?
Yeah, no,
That's
round
right.
2
Yeah,
part 3.
I find
Part
it
3?
Yes.
deeply offensive.
Wait, we're breaking it into parts?
No.
Yeah.
many parts do there-
round
how many-
Just
how many-
following the
part
script.
1.
It says interior studio.
Interior studio.
Oh, you're reading this.
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
the. You got the green script. You need the pink script.
Oh, hold on.
Shit.
Okay.
I don't read the.
Fridgelord.
Okay, this one I read the highlighted ones.
Right, you have to read the highlighted letters.
And the
Okay,
red
Fridgelord.
letters are the ones Jesus
Okay,
said.
so
Is Happy Family a band?
Happy
Tell us. Put
Family
us out of our misery.
is well, back in my youth, let me say, I knew a family. They were called Happies. Yeah,
The Happies.
the
yeah.
Happy Family. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like Bill Happy, John Happy.
Yeah, the
yeah, would you
Happies.
accept the Happy Family band?
They were a band, in fact.
They're kind of like the Osmond family, right?
No, they were more like Morbid Angel kind of. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, not quite Osmonds.
But very hospitable.
Very nice.
Great
people.
casseroles.
They
Yes.
were Mormon,
Well-
though. They were Mormon.
That's the problem you
Yeah.
run into with Mormons.
So, yeah.
Yeah, they're little crucifixes in
One
a
of-
snow globe.
One of many.
Right. They were actually Cajun Mormons, believe it or not.
Oh, so
Caged Mormons, did you say?
Yes, caged Mormons.
That's not right.
No, it's
They,
not. But, you know, what you gonna do?
They spoke French, right?
No.
The free range ones do.
Oh, yeah. You pay extra for those.
Right. I mean, the eggs taste better when they're free range Mormons, but
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what the magic underwear is for, to hold the eggs up there.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of the eggs that they put into that lovely Chinese dish, what do you think, Fridgelord?
Well,
Is it a band?
I'm thinking, sure.
I had to make sure I got the right one.
It takes a few times.
Yeah, like I said, I'm out of practice.
It's hard to press a button.
Right, audience?
Get back in there!
They're in there.
Hmm.
All right, so I guess all the votes are in.
What did he say? I didn't catch that.
You said yes, right, Colonel Admiral?
Affirmative.
Reverend Colonel Admiral. The second.
Okay, well, all the votes are in. Everybody says it's a band. Everybody's right. Who would have thought?
Hooray.
I mean, it was kind of obvious, I guess.
That's an easy one, you know. It was a wash.
Okay.
Well, it wasn't a wash scalpod, you know.
You know,
Well,
you
here's-
could be fucking
Pessimist.
leading
because now Reverend Colonel Fridgelord
Well, Cosmac's doing a
third.
great job.
has 2
Of course.
points.
I'm liking that. You know?
That's right, yeah.
I'm like-
Fridgelord is in the lead with 2 points. Fox and Little B trailing with 1 point each.
Dun,
Well,
dun, dun.
I just
Fridgelord
don't-
needing only 1 more point to win the game and end this lovely wheel of spiced Gouda cheese.
Oh, man, I
It's
love
the
Gouda.
cheese episode.
Fuck, it's Gouda.
Swiss
Covered in Cheeto.
blue Gouda.
God, it's almost sexual.
Just
Sorry.
like a big bag of Cheetos.
There's a bug that goes
got
around
Cheetos
and
right
scrapes it
here.
all up into a ball. The dung cheetle.
Cheetle,
yeah. Yeah, the dung Cheetle.
Ugh.
I
The
loved
dung,
his work.
That's when you wipe your butt with a Cheeto.
So, folks, are we ready for round 3?
Yeet.
Are we ready?
Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Let's
Okay.
kill this show.
Your third hypothetical band name of the night: Cardboard Masonry.
Now we're getting somewhere.
That's a good name.
Oh, who
I
did
like
Happy
that.
Family?
That was YB Dobbs.
Thank you, YB Dobbs. Cardboard Masonry. Yeah, those are the guys. They get their secret rings out of the vending machine, right? Great handshake though.
That kind of masonry.
Yeah,
Okay,
the cardboard masons.
right.
You know, it's
Sure.
You know, the stone masons, they have the buildings over on the block, but the cardboard masons, they have a little fort in the woods. But make sure you get to the meetings before it rains. So for that, yeah, to support the conspiracy, yes, Cardboard Masonry is a band.
Okay.
Yes.
Fox says Cardboard Masonry is a band. Lil B, what do you say?
Well, I have one question. It's about the previous band. Was I right? Was it like a Ramones cover band?
No.
I don't know. I don't listen to these stupid things. I just look them up.
They're not. They were
Who's got
a
that
Mormon.
kind of time?
All right.
They
well,
were
yeah,
a
right?
Mormon,
I mean,
Morbid
come on.
Angel.
well,
Mormon, Morbid Angel.
Yeah, the Happy Family, the Happies.
Yeah, Mormon, Morbid Angel.
So the last band
On
was
Cuneiform Records.
what was a Cardboard Masonry or Masonry? Sorry.
Mason Jari.
What degree of cardboard mason are you, Dr. Fox?
I'm a 45.
Rookie numbers right there.
I'm
all about
I'm almost
50s.
to 12. I'm
Third
almost to
degree
12.
over here.
Negative 10th degree.
Well, the Cardboard Masons aren't free Masons, so I'm not down with
corrugation
slavery.
costs money.
No, cardboard's pretty cheap. It's cheap as free.
Well, yeah, most of the time they steal it because.
But this is a band, though.
Is it? Are we?
Is it a show?
Is it? It ain't a show at this point. I mean, this is just.
Well, it kind of is. Kind of. Well, we only got 5 minutes, so let's wrap this up.
Oh
Is it a
yeah,
band?
that's right. I haven't been looking at the clock. I'm gonna
too
go
busy
with not a
fucking
band.
talking.
I'm gonna go with not a band because they're not free, and this is America, land of the free. Not a band.
And Dr. Fox, just to clarify, your answer was?
Yes, it is a band.
Okay. And Fridgelord, round out the evening for us, please.
I would like to preface this answer with a quote, which is, in order to be a cardboard mason, one must know the flavor of wood, one must know the flavor of paper, one must know the flavor of card. These three things go into cardboard.
Preach it.
In order to craft the cardboard, one must know the flavor of cardboard. Okay?
They must
now,
go.
the layman...
The great cardboard of the universe.
Right. The lay individual may not understand the importance of that quote. But my point is no, it's not a band.
So you say no.
Correct.
Well, thank goodness, because of course Cardboard Masonry is not a band, meaning the Fridgelord wins the game.
Technicality.
And Dr. Fox taking an uncharacteristic third place loss.
Wow. Shame.
How's it feel to be a
win the
loser?
game against me once. Shame on you.
I believe this is my second time besting you, sir.
Was it George Bush that said, "Shame on you, fool me once"?
No, fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice.
Oh, Drew claims that he was 3 for 3. Good for you, Drew. You win a copy of our home game.
Yeah.
It'll come out on the podcast feed in 2 weeks.
We'll send you a board with like some names on it. You
Man.
just gotta move the pieces.
It's a dictionary.
It's called Wikipedia.org.
Right.
It's Wikipedia.org.
You
It's
could pay a
.com.
bus fare to get home.
And you can pay me lots and lots and lots of delicious money by signing up at patreon.com/hypercube. You've been listening to Time for the Show, a live production at Hypercube Studios. Find out more about hypercubism at hypercubego.com. Subscribe to Time for the Show on Apple iTunes and Google Podcasts and Stitcher? I don't know. Find us on Facebook at Time for the Show, Twitter at Time for the Tweet, and send your raving lunatic threats to email at timefortheshow.com and send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Hypercube Labs, P.O. Box 4304, Winter Park, Florida, 32793. Thank you to Dr. Cosmac for hosting tonight's Is It a Band, Little D and Admiral Fridgelord joining us on the deck, Reverend Coding and Indica in the studio, along with Aster 6, and to everybody listening in over in the Showciety chat room at timefortheshow.com. Click the Discord button. I'm Dr. Fox. You asked for it. It's time for the show. We're going to leave you with a brand new song that you've never heard before, ever. Recorded by, cool guys like Titan and Dr. Fox. So here it is. It's Twisted. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week on freethinkradio.com.